This morning, I choose to start with God. Now, I did a little scrolling, just a little bit. Not scrolling, rather. You know how you check your social media and do all of the things. Just to see, I put my phone away early. After I did that video, I was like, let me go to sleep. Put my phone on the charger and recharge myself. I laid down a little bit. I got back up and I was like, let me start my day. I got up at about 5 something this morning. And now it's 6:22. I have 3 books sitting in front of me. And I wrote a little bit because brain drains, mood writings, morning pages, all these things are so important. I could express these things throughout the day, but it's something about a morning write. It cleanses you in a different way. And then I started thinking about, spending time with God. And then I started thinking about the books that I was going to read. And then I started listening to the birds that were chirping outside of my window. And it's like all the peace and all the joy that floods my soul. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do these reads. I've been in the mood of wanting to do my podcast again. And maybe these voice records or voice brain drains or whatever you want to describe it as will be the beginning of that again. I said that I was going to start my podcast videos at least once a week so that I can start somewhere. And I want to start somewhere. I was doing like twice a week. And prior to that, I was trying to do every day. But I think I was just like, super excited. But I think that there is some beauty in holding some things back and letting the anticipation of your words, your story, and all that you bring be reserved for a moment in a time such as this, but in a timely way for the people to miss you a little bit. I'm not exactly sure about how I'm going to prompt my videos, meaning my podcast videos, but I did a series last time and it was going around TV shows, the titles of TV shows. Maybe I'll do that again. I don't know. Maybe I'll just continue to count and let that be episode 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, surely I wouldn't be on episode 1, but maybe like 11 or 12 or so. I don't know. Well, I'm about to read these books. I'm reading a chapter from The Artist's Way and a chapter from The Student of Love. But most of all, I'm about to get into this good King James. And if you have not started your day today, start it off with God. Start it off with releasing things that doesn't serve you for your highest good. Start with accepting God's presence into your daily. Let Him know that you give Him permission to blow your mind. Let Him know that He is the best thing since sliced bread. Let Him know that you thank Him for going back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, meaning He's been there all the time. And I guess when I get finished reading, I'll come back and share with you what I learned. Until then, this is Her Diary Out Loud signing off.